Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. Wow. So today is Friday. I don't know if you'll see this on Friday evening or Saturday morning, but I just came back from the food bank and wow. Last week I felt like was a oh mamma mia haul. And I feel like this one is a oh holy guacamole, even though I didn't get any avocados. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Lauri, Creative Lauri. I'm in California. It's kind of a dreary day today. It was kind of drizzly and cold this morning. I mean, nothing like I know a lot of you get on the East Coast or Midwest, so I apologize for complaining that it's cold. But yeah, it was chilly for us, and we're just not acclimated to it. I guess it's what you're used to. But I try not to turn my heater on unless absolutely necessary. So I've been recently going to food banks. This is my 7th haul because I just needed to. And if you need to, go because there's lots and lots of food. I see everyone walking, so it's a walk up and a drive up food bank, food pantry, whatever you want to call it. Look into food bank, food pantry in your county, and then they will point you in the right direction. There's no qualification that I had to do, but and there might be a few people that don't need it that go, sure, but for the majority, I think everyone does, especially right now. But we don't know each other's situations, so we can't judge. And if your family or friends look down on you for going, well, they're not paying your bills now, are they? So I have gotten to that point where I'm like, I am so happy. Just by the first time, I was so happy because my dad and I are literally eating so much better right now. But normally on Fridays, after I pick up the haul, I rush to my dad's and I let him pick what he wants. But actually, he's coming here, and I had to go to my friend's house, the cat lady friend. I'm taking care of her dogs and her cats and her animals on her property today. She had to go out of town for work. So I'd already dropped one thing off there for her because I knew she'd love it, but I'm going to drop off a little bit more. So let's start left to right so I can put this stuff away. I'm so excited. I am so excited, you guys. Okay, so these lovely, we didn't have any fresh cranberries this year for Thanksgiving, but I do love them. So does my dad. So I'll be making those maybe with some tangerines that I have back there from my friend, the cat lady friend, and cinnamon and such, and then I will cook one for the animals to put in their cat and dog food because it's good for them. I got, and how big are these? These are, oh, they're organic. Yay. Okay, so 12 ounces organic. And I think they're from, where are they from? Sorry, I'm trying to read through my camera. I can't see. Okay, oh, Canada. Okay, thank you, Canada. Then I got 2 of the Tree Line Age artisanal plant-based cheese wheel. So it's vegan. Yay. But classic little wheel. I'll open one in a second. Then I thought this was gorgonzola. It's actually, what is it called? Cambazola. So I'm sure it's like gorgonzola. It looks like it. So I love blue cheese, gorgonzola, anything of that sort. So yes, I will be devouring this. Actually, I still have that blue cheese from like 2-3 hauls ago. It's so rich that, you only eat a little bit with like your salad or whatever, toast. So I got 2 of those vegan ones. And then one of hickory, smoky hickory cheddar. I'm going to give this to my dad because he loves cheddar. And everything's still in code. This is 7 ounces, and I think this one was 6 probably, something like that. It got kind of dented. I think that's why the store gave it up, but it's still in code. What does that say? Best by 1212. Yeah, so it's still gonna be fine. I'm super excited to try that one. Then look at the mother load of this. Oh my God. I actually got more. I got a case and then a few more. I dropped one at my friend's house. So I got 3, 6, 7, 8 of them. I got 8 tubs of the mini or bite-size mozzarella, fresh mozzarella. And I think you pronounce it bocconcini. You guys who are Italian, please correct me. My Italian is pretty bad, I have to admit. It's definitely not a language I was really good at. My sister is better, but it came in, let me show you this box here. Yeah, so I got 6 plus 2 more. Then I got these deli size containers of pickles. Yes, awesome. I could just see how they would pluck them down in their little, area or pour them into their little containers. So I got 4 of them. My dad and I will love these because none of the guys in the house are really into pickles, except for one maybe, which is fine. My dad and I love them. So we'll be making a bunch of like po' boys or hero sandwiches or sub sandwiches because we got, this must have been from a deli, this and the pickles. And it's a huge bag of classic deli dressing. And it's pretty big. I don't know how many ounces, but it feels like a pound of it. So that looks pretty good. And I think that I'll have to freeze some. I'm not sure how it will freeze, but I think I'm going to separate it into bags. So I think I'm going to have my dad take half of it, and then I'll separate it for him into 2, containers, Ziplocs, and same with me. We can use it on salad, on our hoagies, or heroes, or subs, whatever you want to call them. Super excited about that. So, yeah, because mayonnaise is hard to come by the way. And I don't think I've ever gotten a mayonnaise. So, sorry for the noise in the background. It's the kitten. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this. So we'll treat it like mayonnaise and just have a little bit at a time. So maybe I'll put it in jars. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't think I can can this without doing a pressure canner, so I won't can it. I'll just keep them in jars. The one we keep in the fridge, and then the one that we freeze, we'll put in a Ziploc. So I'm pretty excited. Then this is called Lala yogurt smoothie with yogurt, live and active probiotics, which I really need because my dad and I both, we have really bad stomachs, just because we're both going through a lot right now, and this will help for sure. So probiotic is very welcome here, and it has 5 protein, and I believe I can't make out what it says, banana. So I think it's a cross between a banana and a guava, which sounds absolutely lovely to me, and I kind of would like to try one, maybe right now. I will in a second. And then these little yogurts, so I'll give 2 to my dad, and I'll share those with him too. This is apple strawberry go-go squeeze. I've never had these. We had those little chia ones. Those were pretty good. So my dad and I can share that. Okay, I have to pause because I have to sneeze. Nope, didn't sneeze. Then back here, I got a 3-pack of this Simply lemonade. These are kind of pricey, I believe. It came in a package, I'll show you, like this. So they're obviously getting bulk items. So it's a 3-pack that came like this, Simply lemonade. They're getting bulk items, and which is really great. So they must be getting it from like a food distribution, probably like that too, and the pickles. So that kind of makes sense. Maybe it wasn't like specifically a deli, but a food distribution for delis, stores, etc. Makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm gonna give one to my dad. I'll keep one, and I think my one tenant that's been here forever, I think he likes it too, because he likes orange juice, and I think he likes the lemonade as well. Okay, then I got a little box of the Land O'Lakes half and half, and they don't have to be refrigerated. I opened it just to see, and you know, they're the little cups. So that's kind of nice, especially if I have, like, if not that I go anywhere, but if I did, or if I wanted to do a picnic, my dad and I, we can take a couple of those and, you know, have our thermos of coffee. That would be fun. And when I say picnic, it's literally just around our house, you know. Then up here, look at all of this lettuce. Oh, I'm so excited because the last lettuce from their garden was amazing and so tender. This one is not from their garden. This one came in a packaging. I'll show you. It's 6 heads, and I think between my dad and I, we'll have no problem eating it. I might even offer it to, well, I kind of did offer it to my cat lady friend, but she didn't say nay or yay. So I think I called it romaine, but it's not romaine. I don't know. I think it's called dinosaur lettuce. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me grab the packaging. So it came in one of these, and I kind of recognize these from, you know, like the farm gets these sometimes too. They must get them from a food distribution when they aren't growing their own. So yeah, I think all this came from a food distribution. But let me take one out if I can reach it without, oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, really beautiful. Look at how beautiful. Oh, and with beautiful lettuce like this, I don't like to chop it up. I like to make tacos out of them, or just dip them in my hummus that I make, you know, whatever, because they're just too beautiful to chop up, really. So let me put that back. Oops, I broke a leaf off. Then continuing on with the fresh produce, let's go over here. I got 6 parsley, and my dad loves parsley, and so does my cat lady friend. She definitely said she wanted some of these, which is great. So they came in the bundles. When I first saw them, I'm like, oh, cilantro, because I do love cilantro. Cilantro is my favorite. Sorry for that buzzing sound. So I got 6 of those, and they came in a packaging just like, you know, I think from a food distribution, Italian parsley and triple wash. So that's really nice. So I'm going to give my dad half. I'll keep one. So I'll give him 3. I'll give him 2. I'll keep 1, and I'll give 3 to her because she will use it. She food preps like I do. So she says she'll freeze a little bit. And I am not partial to parsley. No pun intended. Sorry if I'm talking really fast, but I had coffee and that's what it does to me. So I will keep 1 for just like, you know, making some hummus or putting in with some dishes, Middle Eastern dishes that I like to do. But even when I make hummus, I prefer cilantro over parsley. But I can make some, oh, what are they called? Those little fritters that I love. You know, the little, oh gosh, they're made out of garbanzo. Oh, it'll come to me. Anyways, so that was wonderful. Beautiful too. They're really beautiful. Then as far as fresh produce goes, we got 4 bananas. I'm not crazy on bananas, so my dad, he loves them. I'll give those to him. And then I got 3, I think these are Honey Crisp. There wasn't a tag on them, so I believe that those are Honey Crisp. Then back here for my pantry, which is so great, you guys, because we do eat a lot of lentils, my dad and I. I mean, we eat a lot of other beans too, but these are the quickest ones. And, you know, lentils being small. So I got 3 packs of those, so 3 pounds, which is very welcome because, as you all know, I did do $25 hauls, but I was eating up my my stockpile, my pantry. So I was really depleted on my legumes. So I'm really appreciative of that. Then I got a stovetop chicken stuffing mix. So I think we're good on those for the rest of the year till maybe next year. I got instant white rice. That's from Good and Gather, which is Target. I'll give that to my dad because it's a little easier for him. Macaroni and cheese. I don't really like macaroni and cheese, but I like the elbow, macaroni. And in the spring and summer, I like to make a cold salad. So, but I'll keep the packet just in case, and maybe I could throw it on some popcorn or something, you know? I got another box of cereal. Now, I am going to show you another thing that I'm going to do. I'll try to, at the end of this video, attach what I did last time when I still have several boxes, but I'm going to do something different, but I'll show you that as well. I thought this was cute. It's my malto meal, and it's a cute little graphic for like kids, you know. I think that's sweet. And then they have like a more adult one on the other side. So, and I can use that for the homeless. And I'll show you what I do with that, what I'm going to be mixing it with. So that's really great. I already ate one of these because I was getting so hungry. Nature Valley sweet and salty nut in their cashew, and they are really good. I mean, they're just, you know, junky. They're sugar bars, basically. I mean, I know people try to say that they're good for you, but they're really not. They're just loaded with sugar, but it sure was good. So that is my haul. I think it was a really great haul, and oh, sorry, I almost forgot. I always forget something. I got garbanzo beans or chickpeas, whatever you want to call them, from Target. I got a big thing of crushed tomatoes. I am always welcoming that. Mission Pride oops, let's focus. Peaches, which my dad loves. Now, this says it's 3.5 servings, so I have to remind him of those things because he could literally eat the whole can, and that's not good when you have diabetes. And then I got 2 of Annie's bunny pasta chicken broth soup, so I will give that to him. Just like, you know, if he's not feeling great, it's an easy dinner. He can pop that open, you know, and have like a piece of toast when he's just not feeling up to cooking for himself and I'm not there, and maybe he doesn't even want to heat up or defrost what I've pre-made. So that's why I like these little pre-made things, and it goes towards his little pantry too, which he was eating down as well. So guys, I think this is a really, really great haul. I'm really excited, mainly for the produce that I get. And then secondly, of course, you know, I do love cheese, which I would love to cut out in my life, but I'm getting it. I'm going to utilize it. And I'm super happy over the cranberries because my dad and I can have one for Christmas, and then we'll make one to put in the dogs and cats' food, which is really good for them. And I'm pretty excited to try this vegan cheese. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to try that. So I am going to give my friends some more of the mozzarella, and I will be making maybe a lasagna in the future, or I just like them on my salad, to be honest. Or if I make my own little pizza, you know, or just to have with crackers and vegetables and, yeah, some bread, you know, when I'm being lazy, or like I said, in a salad is really, really good. Let me taste this. I'm curious. Hold on. Okay, I just shook it and opened it. Looks pretty nice. Let's try it. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I like that. That's very, very nice. I don't know why it's not focusing. I like that. I think my dad's going to like that too. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about these little guys too, but I don't want to eat one right now. It's too much sugar for me. I'll get shaky. I already get shaky with too much coffee, but okay. So that is it, you guys. Go to your food bank. Please check it out. It's humbling, yes, but it's also worth it. It was so cute last week when I was leaving. I had to make a U-turn and go back like towards the food bank, and this one guy who was like a few cars behind me, he was leaving, and he's so sweet, and he was behind me today actually, and he was so happy, you guys. You should have seen his smile. I mean, it was just like ear to ear. And he was like pulling out, just so incredibly happy. And today, a lot of people cut in front of him because I think he fell asleep. I think he always falls asleep and he always gets cut in front of. But you know, we all have to go out there kind of early, and it's cold, and you really can't see ahead of you the cars sometimes, and sometimes there's just regular parked cars, and then people get behind them and not realizing they can't see around the car because of the tinted windows and such. You don't know that like the line has moved. So that happens a lot, and I think that's what happened to this poor little guy. And he's an older gentleman, you know, and he's just so happy. And that's how I feel. I feel so happy when I leave because I can't wait to show my dad like everything, and I can't wait till it gets here. I'm going to put away obviously the refrigeratable things, but he's going to be like, wow. He gets so excited like I do. It's like a treasure hunt. I get to see in my trunk what's the treasure. So anyways, you guys, I hope you'll go visit your local food bank and pantry. If you don't like the one that you see or that you go to another one. And just until you find and supplement yourself that way. I have not gone to the grocery store, but well, my dad went once to get me salmon, like at the Dollar Tree, got me 2 packets. And then I feel like I went to get something too, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it was just cat food. Anyways, so I'm just so happy and blessed. So please let me know what you all would do with all the pickles. I'm just going to eat them on my sandwich. And how you would eat the mozzarella balls. And what you do with your parsley. I will keep a bunch, but I'm probably going to use it for, they're on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. Falafels. Why couldn't I remember that? Falafels. You use parsley for falafels, but normally I use cilantro because I do prefer the taste. So lots of salads in the future, lots of yummy things. I can't wait. My dad was so happy with, I guess that meat that we got last week was a chuck roast, and we cut it in quarters. It was so huge, you guys. And he said it was delicious. He cooked one portion of it. I will link that also at the end somewhere or in the iCards, maybe here. All right, guys, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm just waiting for my dad, and we're going to work on a project together, and then he can see this amazing abundance, and he'll be super excited like I am. Bye, you guys. Have a blessed, wonderful, lovely day, and make it wonderful if it's not. Just turn it around. Bye, guys.